It's time for the rundown. Tune in as Amelia and Lori share their must-dos in some of their favorite cities, amuse you with their guilty pleasures, share the unsung promo hero of the week, and help decipher all those impossible text acronyms.
Welcome to episode 17 of The Rundown. I'm Amelia Madl, Vice President of Sales for Promo Corner, and with me, as always, Ms. Lori Bolton, Vice President of Sales for Logomark. How you doing, Lori?
I'm good, Amelia. How are you?
I am good. I'm excited about this episode. I have some new stuff we're going to throw in this time. So we will still talk about our must-dos in the city of Santiago, California. We will have a shout out for our unsung promo hero, talk about our guilty pleasures or binges. And then we have a new guessing game that I'm going to drop in on you. So surprise.
And for anybody that's listening, we don't prep before this in terms of I don't know what's coming. So
no, I like to throw random things on you because I don't want you to think about it before. I need to get like the immediate
exactly because I would lose sleep.
Yeah. So Lori, what's new? 2 weeks since we've talked?
Gosh, so I had the twins out. I had Alex and Nicolette out so Alex in Santa Barbara, Ventura area, California, drove out, and then Nicolette in Denver. She flew right here to right 3 minutes from the house. And I had the twins out for Father's Day. That's nice. And it was so cool. We spent time on the lake, kayaking. I took them to this groovy bar that's in Skull Valley. Once you get off the highway, it's 3 miles on a dirt road. And it's in the middle of nowhere, but it's the grooviest bar. It's called Barnstar, Bar Star. And then we hiked on Father's Day. We left at 9:00 in the morning and it was 6 miles around the lake. We kayaked and I almost died.
Literally or figuratively?
Literally.
Or both?
It was 105 degrees.
That's exciting.
What have you been up to?
Well, I am kind of looking forward to the day when my kids leave and then they come back so I can enjoy them. We have had, I don't know if it's worse to have your kids be zombies and watch TV all day over the summer or have them involved in so many things that as a parent, like I can't breathe, but that's been this week. Baseball games at like 6 when it's 100 degrees. So we have 2 games in a practice. My daughter's been doing night volleyball practice. She has driver's ed. She started doing cheer, which starts at 6 a.m. So I've been having to get up a couple days a week, 5:30 a.m. to take her. And then Maddox had football camp on top of that. So there were like 5 or 6 activities in this 5-day span. Actually, today was our off day. So in 4 days, we had all of that stuff going on. And now I'm ready. 4th of July is basically here and there's no activities for a week. They like shut everything down to reset the school. But yeah, it's been crazy. Okay, well, they will be in really good shape or I will be really tired by the end of the summer. I'm not sure what, but.
And I'm sure there's wine in your future today, so.
Yes, I'm counting down the hours till it's appropriate for me to drink today because it is Friday.
I love it.
So speaking of adult beverages and leisure and running around, our city of the week is Santiago. And one of my favorite movies, to me, the best thing about San Diego is the movie Anchorman. Have you seen Anchorman?
No.
Oh, well.
I've got it written down.
I have a little clip we're going to insert for the fine folks listening about where the word San Diego actually came from and how what it means in German.
Ooh.
So enjoy.
It's a fact. It's the greatest city in the history of mankind. Discovered by the Germans in 1904, they named it San Diego, which of course in German means a whale's vagina.
So anyways, San Diego is the city besides Anchorman. I have some other places, but what's your favorite thing to do when you're in the city of Santiago?
So I'm going to give it just a little history here. So SAC, the Association in Southern California, used to, back in the day, be held in San Diego. And it was in Hotel Circle, which is a really still old part old hotels. But honestly, my favorite part, Amelia, is the wild animal park. Like, it is so cool.
Is this a bar or does this really have animals?
No, it has animals. It's got real animals.
Okay.
And you can ride. I remember doing this as a young child in the old 56 Chevy that my parents had. And we would go through the animal park, and there are real animals. It's a little bit different now, where you can take those, what are those things called where you stand on it and you go?
Segway?
Segways. So now you can rent segways and go through part of the wild animal park. On that, of course, you're protected from the animals, but they still have the car part where you can go through and like you're with them. It's just so cool. I love it. And that's, to be honest, one of my favorite things to do in San Diego is the wild animal park.
That's cool. I didn't know about that. I need to do that. We went to the San Diego Zoo, which is one of my recommendations if you haven't been there. But that was literally 13 plus years ago. I was pushing my daughter through the stroller when we were there. But yeah, so that's fun. A good place to go. And then the other place is like, you know, there's been so much going on. I never know what's still open and what's not open. But the Gaslamp Quarter. So there's like the restaurants, the dive bars, the clubs. That's just like a good area to go to. And when you mentioned SAC, it was actually in San Diego. Obviously, we wasn't this year, but the last time they had it, I don't even know what year that was. 2019, 2020?
It might have been even before, because I think
it was August of 2019 and it was in San Diego.
I was outgoing president at the time, I think. I'm so confused on dates myself, but they had it at the convention center. Train goes right by there. So if anybody wants to take the train in, when I say train, it's the Amtrak Metrolink, I believe, and then some really great hotels. But I love it down there. The air's clean. You can smell the ocean. So amazing. San Diego's beautiful.
Yeah, it was really nice down there, and you could walk to everywhere. So I only used a car, like an Uber service, to get to the airport, to the hotel. But other than that, I walked to the convention center. I walked out to like the restaurants and the bars, any of the happy hours they had. So love Santiago.
San Diego. Santiago. I'm going to add this to our list.
Yeah. So next time we decided we are going to put a little pause on cities because most people aren't traveling a ton. So Lori and I have a new little segment we're going to do next week instead of the city of the week. And everyone will have to let us know if they enjoy it better or not. And if it's a replacement for city of the week. So
love it. Love it. Love it.
And Lori doesn't know what I'm doing yet.
I don't. I'm just going along with you right now. Like, what segment is this? Like, I'm very comfortable.
Lori might not know what she's doing yet. I always just say, "Hey, Lori, you up for this? Cool. All right, let's roll."
I'm usually up.
All right. Speaking of people that are up, we have an unsung promo hero of the week, and this week is Jessica Gibbons. Let me make sure I say that right. Yes, Jessica Gibbons Rausch from Trends on Brand. She's been in the industry for a while, but she, I think just in the past year, maybe started with Trends on Brand. And she was nominated by none other than Mr. Josh Posh Pischel. I do know how to actually pronounce your name, Josh. Josh Posh Pischel. Josh Posh. I said I know how to pronounce it, and now I can't do it. Josh Posh Pischel of Hirsch Gifts. So we are going to play a clip for you, and you can watch why Josh thinks Jessica's so amazing.
Hey y'all, it's Josh from Hirsch Gift. I just want to take a minute to tell you about the awesomeness that is Jessica Gibbons Rausch, or as you may know her, JGR. This woman, not only is she a managing partner with Trendependent, but she is a badass chef at Promo Kitchen. She is one of the most amazing people I know and is so full of knowledge in promo and has the design skills like a boss. She is simply amazing. I am so proud to call her friend. I have seen her grow since I have known her as starting out as a sous chef at Promo Kitchen myself. She helped me learn a ton on the Promo Kitchen side, and I see that she is finally getting the credit she is due with all of these conferences and everything else that she is a part of. I applaud her so much. Her work ethic is through the roof. I am so proud to call you friend.
Yay!
Exactly.
Thank you, Josh, for nominating Jessica. Thank you, Jessica. Josh is obviously a big, huge fan of yours. And you guys are both awesome. So thank you so much. So, Lori, we talked about you not dying when you went kayaking and hiking. And I know those are some of your favorite, like, kind of guilty pleasures. But this week, what has been your guilty pleasure? Is it still your bike, baby? Or did you find something new?
I'm on the bike a lot.
That's good.
Like, I'm setting my alarm at 5 in the morning during the weekday. Yeah. So I then will get my apple cider vinegar, lukewarm water, lemon, my concoction in the morning, which I do every morning. It's good for the gut. Sets your gut up for health.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I hop on the bike, and I have some instructors that I absolutely love. They've got great personalities. And today was Woodstock. So the instructor took us, like, she tells the story of Woodstock. Like, we're going up the hill and it's getting muddy, it's raining, and we've got tension on the bike and it's like sticky. Anyhow, I am loving it and I'm getting better on the leaderboard. And again, I send this challenge out to anybody that's listening. If you have an echelon and you want to ride on the weekend together on a live class, I would love to ride with you. So let me know. Besides that, Amelia, which is obviously super fun, I bought a kayak.
Yay.
All right, no, so those have been my guilty pleasures. The lake is literally 5 minutes away. Now, the funny part of all this is Lori getting the kayak on the kayak racks on the roof of my Subaru.
Oh, yeah, they're kind of awkward.
Yeah, I just hope they stay. Like, I just hope it doesn't fall off.
Well, don't you have straps? Don't you strap it?
I strap it, but this weekend, I'm gonna see if, because I had my bonus son in town, so he helped me with the kayak and getting it strapped up, and I watched and took good notes. But and even though I'm only going 10 minutes down the road, I just need to make sure that my baby kayak is like on the roof. So I opened the sunroof to make sure it's still up on top. Okay, awesome.
Okay, my last question for you before I give you my guilty pleasures are more of a comment. So with your kayak, you have actual like a luggage rack or something on the hood of your car?
Yeah, I've got Thule specific to a kayak.
So you can either, if you don't want to figure out how to use the straps that you like winch in and you pull, just get a bungee that just is a little bit too tight and just use the bungees and bungee in the front and in the back and you'll be good. Or the straps, the ratchet straps that you kind of pull. Those are super easy to use too.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
what have you been up to?
I did not do anything active because I've been, sitting in cars and waiting for kids and it's just kind of being at everyone's beck and call. So I started a new show. I was going to start it with my daughter, but she was too slow. So I watched the whole thing without her. It was like 8 episodes and it's called Panic. It's about a group of teenagers that live in like a podunk town in Texas. And every year there is a competition where anybody that wants to participate has to do these really difficult and could be sometimes deathly challenges. And the last man or woman standing wins like $50,000. It's like life-changing money for them to get out of this podunk town and make something of themselves. But there's twist in it as to like who started it and why they started it and the side stuff. And it's kind of a thriller. And I'd say it's probably like PG 15, a little more than 13, less than 16. I don't know.
Right in there.
There's some cussing, there's some F-bombs and a little bit of make out sessions. So probably some people might not want to let their 13-year-olds watch, but
they've seen it.
Yeah.
13-year-olds.
Panic. It's on Amazon Prime. Super
Amazon.
Good. Amazon. I'm in dramas now and like suspense. I just started a new suspense show yesterday that I can't wait to figure out what's happening.
Ooh. I have a weekend all to myself, so it's definitely going to be a relaxing weekend. I need to get some of these. I got a whole list here, Amelia.
Okay.
shows I need to watch that you've watched.
Well, that sounds fun.
I'm on
I
it.
told you when we started that I'm like clearing my
Yes.
throat a lot.
What's
So I'm
going
gonna have
on?
a lot of time to binge watch. I actually have to have adenoid surgery on Monday. I'm having
What?
adenoids removed. Yeah. Do you know what they are? Most people are like,
Yes.
what the hell are your adenoids?
How did you discover this?
I've been having this issue since March. So I keep going back. You know, it feels like a head, like an ear infection, a sinus infection, lots of drainage, but it's been going on for like 4 or 5 months now. And I'm like, I can't keep taking antibiotics every other week. So
Yeah.
normally it's a kid thing. Normally they
Right.
remove them like when you're a kid, you get tubes in your ears and you get your adenoids
Yes.
removed. My daughter had it. But as you get older, your adenoids kind of disappear. And then you have your tonsils, which are your immune system protection. But I guess my body doesn't know I'm old and it thinks I'm still young and wanted to keep them.
I love it. Oh my gosh, Amelia. And this is
So-
on Monday?
So Monday, yeah, early. So if I'm not sleeping, I will be binge watching probably a whole entire series Monday while I lay in bed and recover.
So it's an in-out procedure.
Mhm, yeah, it should be like 30 minutes. Okay, Lori. I'm gonna start you off, warm you up with the acronyms.
Okay.
So we're not gonna do emojis this time. I will still do the acronyms. So I have 3.
Okay.
One of these I actually saw Lisa Fosdick. Do you know Lisa?
I think so.
She was most recently with ePromos, but she did a segment on Express Training Bites for us about
Yes.
cryptocurrency and blockchain, and I don't even know what the other stuff was. It's kind of above my head. So she had a shirt that had this, and she used this acronym, and I was like, "That's awesome! I'm going to use that." So it's HODL. Yeah, HODL.
Okay.
And if something crazy is coming, or if I don't know really how to use it. So if something's happening, something crazy is going to happen, or same like if you're riding a roller coaster, you might use this type of acronym.
Hold on, darling love.
So close. Hold on for dear life.
Woo! I didn't get it, but I was close. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Please. Hold on.
Okay.
With your life. Yes.
Okay, here's the second one for you. It is NSA, and it has nothing to do with government agencies, NSA. And you would see this more if you were a kid chatting in the dating scene, or maybe if you were using a dating app. This is an acronym they use a lot.
Nothing
Not Christian
seems-
Mingle, but maybe like Tinder or something like that would be more appropriate when they use this.
I was going to say nothing seems all right.
That might be your safe word. No strings attached.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Okay, so speaking of holidays and breaks, FBF, I found this in my little acronym book. So this is something that everyone is probably doing over 4th of July weekend when you're outside and you're barbecuing and grilling and having parties. This is something that you're consuming. I'll try and explain it that way. I don't know if you'll ever guess it, but I just thought it was hilarious.
Fun beverages forever.
Ooh, I like that. Fat boy food.
Oh,
So if you're going to pig out on hamburgers and hot dogs and pizza and fries, then you're going
That's
to gorge
funny.
on fat boy food. I thought it was hilarious
funny.
when I saw it. I was like, I got to use that one.
fat boy food.
Fat boy food.
That's funny.
Okay, so we had talked about that we're kind of running, we still have some, but we're running low on emoji cards. There's only so many emojis out there that we can put together. So I went through my box of games, or my chest of games that I have, and I pulled out a new one. So it's a card. You're going to guess the answers. So this is, can you see this? It's Family Feud.
Yeah.
This is Family Feud. So have you ever watched Family Feud?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Do you like Steve
From
Harvey?
like years ago.
Oh, no. You got to watch Steve Harvey. I love him.
I
He's
watched Steve
freaking
Harvey too, but I
hilarious.
mean, I've watched it now. Like, yeah,
The original. I remember
Yeah.
that guy too with like the Pat Sajak hair. I can't remember what his name is.
Yes.
Okay, so on Family Feud, they survey 100 people. These are the top answers that the people surveyed have given. So it doesn't necessarily mean they're the right answers or what people would say. This is just what, out of 100 people surveyed, these were the answers. So, question to you. I'm going to start with this one. Name a sport where the guys go topless.
Oh, see, now I got to pull my head back into the game.
I know. I thought you could go in all different directions with this. So name a sport where the guys go topless. Top 100 answers. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 answers on the board.
Swimming.
Yes, that's number 1.
Family Feud may be my game.
Keep going.
Okay, so I've got swimming.
And I'm letting people play at home, but I'm going to show the card on my other camera while you're guessing, so people will know the answers while you're guessing.
Okay.
But I'm going to give them a little bit more time.
Are these like Olympic sports or are they my sports?
You should know all of these.
Really?
Yeah.
So no shirt. A
sport
men's
where guys
sport
go topless.
where they go topless. Bodybuilding.
No.
That's not cool.
Think water a lot or
So water polo.
yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
So water polo. I mean, are we getting? I can like high diving.
Diving, yes. Keep going, girl.
Do the boys do synchronized swimming?
Not that I'm aware of.
I want to say horseback just because I have a vision.
What are those Harlequin romance Fabio? This isn't Fabio. These are real sports.
What about?
You've lived by the ocean forever. What's something that guys do on the ocean all the time?
Oh, they surf.
Yeah, surfing.
See, I'm not thinking of those as sports. I'm thinking of those as hobbies. So they're surfing. What about that? You're wakeboarding, boating. Are they calling that a sport?
What else do you do on the beach?
Water skiing. You play volleyball.
Yep, beach volleyball.
How many is that?
You have 2 left.
Oh gosh. Surfing, body.
These are not
surfing.
These are not water anymore. The 2 left have nothing to do. These are usually done in a building.
Okay.
And they're official sports like you.
Boxing.
Boxing is one. Yep.
Boxing and another one.
This last one, again, this is surveyed people, so it doesn't mean that they're necessarily right. The guys are shirtless, but they do have a piece of uniform that goes over part of their upper.
See, that would be wrestling.
Yes. Got him.
But that's not topless.
Well, they don't have a shirt on. It's just a singlet goes like
Yes.
suspenders.
I see. I like my cowboy on a horseback.
So now we know what Lori's next binge or guilty pleasure is going to be. She's going to be reading those dirty books that my grandma used to read.
The rodeo's next week. I'm on my way.
Oh, funniest thing ever when we would, I don't know why, but I was helping my grandmother clean one time, or it might've been after my grandfather had passed away, but under their bed, we pulled out a box and there was all those, they called them the dirty books, but they were like those Harlequin romance.
The Harlequin, right?
Whole huge box. I was like, Granny, you nasty.
Grandma does not know. They're under the bed.
I know. I like this.
Right.
It's not like Playboy. Like, come on, man. Okay. This is the second one. This one only has 5 answers. So, Lori, out of top 100 people, name something you like to do. Name something you like to be alone to do. They worded it funny.
Oh, no.
Name something you like to be alone to do. Speaking of what we were just talking about.
I mean,
this is PG-13. I know you could take it to
oh my goodness.
triple X if that's a
to
rating.
do alone. A nap.
Sleep.
Okay, good. Sleep. Shower.
Yes, you're nailing this, man.
Well, I'm having to get out of my naughty head. Do alone. Do alone meditate? Are they?
Yes. That
Oh,
was
they're
number
so
2.
relevant. Okay. What about workout?
Nope. There's 2
Run.
others. Read.
Run.
Oh,
Oh, I
sorry.
said, but I'll take read.
Read. Read was number 1.
I have
then
one more.
one left.
Like to do
Dirty,
alone.
but it's
It's
you don't
dirty.
have kids. No, it's not dirty. This is something I don't ever get to do alone because no matter where I go, they find me.
You can't go to the bathroom.
Yep, go to the bathroom. Girl, you are killing it. We should
Yeah.
go together.
So fun.
Isn't that a good game?
Yeah, I need to have a conversation with these top 100 people though. They need to like figure out this bareback sporting thing or whatever. No shirt.
Oh God. We tried to play that as a family over Mother's Day at my mom's house with me and my kids and my older sister. And I had to take over Steve Harvey duties because I was like, that's not right. That's not how Steve says it. This is how you play the game. And they're like, okay, Captain Serious, here you go. Take it over.
So
My
fun
mom
though.
She could not. She was like trying to talk between them. I was like, no, that's only at the end. If the other person gets 3 strikes. And she's like,
When you huddle.
or she was trying to answer when the other team was playing. I was like, no.
So fun. That was super fun.
Okay. Well, we'll mix
like
that
it.
in some too, because we're going to run out of,
I like it. I like Family Feud. That could be fun. There could be a Family Feud, like X-rated Family Feud. There's got to
oh,
be.
I'm sure there is. I don't own that one, but I'm sure it's out.
No. Super fun.
All right. Well, the time just flew, Lori. We're done. That's it. That's a wrap.
Well, good luck with your procedure, Amelia.
Thank you.
I'm going to be checking in on you.
Nope.
Wow.
It's really a nose job. No, I'm just kidding.
It's all good. We
No,
won't.
everyone's always like, oh, I have a deviated septum, AKA nose job.
That's what I'll say. I have a deviated septum. I need it fixed.
I've already had that fixed. I've had like 2 other nose surgeries. I just, apparently my nostrils and throat are.
Yeah, it's all combined. It's all like one unit. So
All right. Thanks for joining us this week. We hope you had fun and maybe learned something too. Be sure to comment. I hope you guys could follow along with the Family Feud and you had some of those answers. And let us know your favorite places to go in San Diego, or maybe your favorite movie quote from Anchorman, and what your current guilty pleasures are. Be sure to tune in on July 23rd for our next episode. And we're going to give you a new little segment. I don't know what they're called yet. Life hacks. Lori, do you know what you're going to do yet? Is it going to be?
No, but I'm going to work on it.
Okay. So tune in, and it's a surprise for all of us. All right. Thanks. Bye.